Dear incoming leadership freshmen, you have quite a year ahead of you, but don't worry, it'll be a great experience.
You got that? That's how fast freshman year goes by. Now let us slow it down for you.
Dear incoming leadership freshmen, you have quite a year ahead of you, but don't worry, it'll be a great experience.
Freshman year classes are fun times with new friends and old ones. Some of the classes you're required to take are a math and science class. You may be at different levels, so your classes will be different. The school offers electives such as several languages and visual and performing arts. Health and physical education will be different for you this year because some of you will be taking it online and some in school. Both ways are manageable and enjoyable. Each year you take 3 classes in the Leadership Center: English, History, and 1 elective.
So my leadership classes are different from my other classes because they feel like a family setting, we're a lot more close-knit, and when you walk in, it's a different atmosphere. You don't feel judged, or you don't feel different than everyone else. You feel like everybody has an open mind, and you can talk and say anything that you want to, and people will agree or they'll disagree, but you guys can talk about it in a civil way. And the class just feels like a really, really comfortable setting, and everybody's free to be themselves.
9th grade English is with the spectacular Mrs. Stripmatter. You will adventure into the world of short stories and search for internal meaning of the author's words and your own thoughts. Throughout all of the reading to come in the next year, you will learn how to analyze literature and grow in your writing. Numerous stories will be presented through plays, projects, and interactive readings. 2 of the biggest stories that you will encounter are To Kill a Mockingbird and The Odyssey. Mrs. Stripmatter incorporates real-world perspectives from the present day and the past, and through this, your mind and horizons will be expanded. You all are fortunate enough to take World History 1 with the most energetic teacher in James River, Mr. Hannum. His World 1 class takes hard facts and turns them into information that you can relate to through real-world applications. The class brings new aspects into the curriculum and opens your eyes to the cultures and ways of life of the ancient people. During your freshman year, your elective class is Perspectives with the intellectual Mr. Doyle. This class will be much different from any class that you have ever taken. It is a course structured around lecture-style teaching and open discussions. Your opinions and imagination are welcomed into this learning sanctuary. Mr. Doyle includes many current event projects to keep us updated and aware on real-world issues. He brings his love for international relations into the classroom with a smile and shares his perspectives openly. You might find this year challenging due to your transition to high school, but your leadership teachers are truly concerned for your well-being and will always be willing to help. I thought I could explain to you how wonderful these next 4 years will be, but I'd rather you hear it from those who have experienced it themselves.
For sophomore class, we take communications, in which Ms. Stewart will teach you how to speak effectively, look people in the eye, and overall be a great leader.
Leadership has certainly helped us out. It's given us a lot of charisma, a lot of confidence.
Ethics is a class you take your junior year, and in ethics you just get to talk a lot about different things that you would never really think about, and you get to learn more about yourself really than academic stuff, which is a nice change in classes, I think.
Without leadership, I probably wouldn't have the kind of perspective that I have, I guess, now on the world. I think I'm much more culturally aware, and through all the international relations portions of the program, I've definitely learned so much.
Regular classes, you lose friends, you don't get to keep up with them, but with leadership, you get to get a tight-knit community of people. It's 50 people, and we get really close together, and I could go to any of those people in leadership for anything I needed, ever. They're like my family. It's kind of corny, but it's true. And leadership has changed me because I learned that you can't just yell at people. There's sometimes a tactic to getting people to do what you want, and sometimes it's better to just follow them. You learn a lot about actually leading. I know that sounds crazy, but you learn a lot about people skills and how to socialize. And Mr. Schumacher's class changed my life. His meaning of life unit actually changed my life. So look forward to that.